Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the jump. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Roll!
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Come on. Hit. Liking it.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Panther Street. Panthers.
Another run here with Paul. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score just 7. Dolphins
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Now, Wilson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Wilson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Wilson. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
On the set.
Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. Here's Achane. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Zach Wilson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready?
Again, here's Hall. Finds it out to the 35. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. That was good for 29.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ready?
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cougar night. Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Past the 40. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 45 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's Pierce in motion. Play action. It's Wilson. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A run here with Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
13-yard line.
Go! 19 Lions. Panther 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That one is complete to Pierce. And a They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that. Let it go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch, and the Jets have a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Cowboy 80, 19 target.
Back to throw. On the move. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second and 4.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Steady.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Ready, set.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Hawk 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. It's home. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Hall, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving left. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
60 Eagles. 60. Ready. Got it. Hurt.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. They're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
The Dolphin 1st down.
A run up the middle with Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Dicker's kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. That's Pierce in motion. They go play action now. Wilson will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Miami.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dolphins.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. A short kick down to the center.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now here's second and goal. One more time, it's Achane. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Third and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go, Reed. Go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with this.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. He finds Bell. That's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
70. Hey, check that. Street.
And off. Here comes Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. 19, Charger, 19.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Got it. Ready? Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Set. Hurt. Ready?
On the give, it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Second and a yard.
Get it. 70, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now a run. It's their fullback with the count. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18 Cardinal. Down. Ready?
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Sending it deep for Waddle. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! To the goal line and in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for 2 does not work. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again. Another catch.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's good for a Jets.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And the defense can't level the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Let go.
On the toss, they'll run. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Under pressure, now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. On the run to the right. On throw here, right side. Ball's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Let's go.
Third down, here's Wilson. That one complete to Pierce. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. To wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
It's 2nd and
8. 2nd down and 8.
Get it. Stretch the eagle. Crack all 80. Go.
He'll go again with Paul. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the set. Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cut it.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw. Taken in. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here we go. Start.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.